live. We are recording, and I am Omar Krieg. This is the Krieg Dominion. I'm the Lord Commander of the Krieg Dominion, and that's Darius. And I'm going to attempt to finish this fight tonight. We will have a winner one way or another, even if I have to just throw my arms in the air and be like, it's Darius. This is part 4 of the 4th round action involving Clan Nova Cat, as played by Darius here, against Clan Smoke Jaguar, played by me. Currently, our score is, what does that say, 9 to 7, I think. 4 and 1 is 5. Nope, 8 to 7. I promise I know how to do math. I just never trust my math. Darius, any words as you are finishing up getting logged in there?
Our sages say that you are about to suffer a crushing defeat.
Well, this would not be the first time your sages are wrong. I think if I take a defeat, it won't be crushing. It'll just be disappointing. Oh, there he goes. I got him, folks. I got him. He's struggling for air. Okay, now that I'm done making jokes at your expense, let's take it over to the tabletop and show the fans at home what we're working with. Literally, in some cases. You are down 2 mechs, a Timberwolf and a Direwolf, both of them through either engine or center torso destructions. We've got on the table, engaging a Direwolf. My Direwolf is your Timberwolf D. Not looking great, but not looking horrible, which I need to fix that, and quickly. We have a Nova A, which I believe is the one fighting my Nova Prime. Nope. Oh, excuse me. A Nova A and my Timberwolf, I think. Yes, because it's the PPC shooting at each other right now. And then Nova Prime sitting in the background, waiting for its chance to take on somebody. And on my side, we've got a Timberwolf that is pretty well messed up. A Direwolf that has lost a whole side, a Timberwolf that has lost a whole arm and half of its PPC firepower. It's not looking good for the Smoke Jaguars. Any additional snarky comments you want to make before we resume this deadly bout of fisticuffs?
Clients do not engage in fisticuffs.
I beg to differ.
Not in their mix.
This is correct. My point of contention was, no, they love to beat the shit out of each other mano a mano, but when you step into a vehicle, it's all firepower. I digress. Let us begin. Ooh, excuse me. Click the clock like it's a chess match. Click the turn counter, because I'm pretty sure I didn't do anything with that. And I'm going to roll some initiative. Whenever you're ready. Six to your 7.
7.
Son of a bitch. Well, not that this means anything. I'm taking my Timberwolf off the board. And then I'm going to have my Direwolf. Yeah, he's just going to stand still. Come at me, bro. I don't really see a point in moving him. Although, actually, he is going to back up 1 hex. That's the most I can move going up. Is up 1 elevation change. That will require a green 6 for his movement. It will give him 1 point of heat. Actually, that's all he can move because of his current heat. So, yep. PSR would have been a 2+ to succeed, so auto succeed. Direwolf has completed movement. It is your turn, sir.
All right.
Now, for the viewers, while he's considering how best to counter my bullshit, 448 before I drop the big letter word. I already forgot what I was going to say. I allowed myself to get distracted.
8.
Oh, it's very likely this particular session won't last very long. It's also possible that we have some really bad dice throws and end up going with a part 5, which I think I will just cry. Are you moving by not moving?
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14 hexes. Should still be good for my pulse lasers. Yeah, still in medium range, in fact. That's awesome. Okay. Which means your PPC will also be in medium range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And with the... it's your Nova... Nope, it's your Nova A over yonder. 1, 2, 3... Don't have any heat issues with the Timberwolf. If I do that, is it possible for you? That's what I'm gonna do. All right, 1, 2, 3. That is a block of 3, so green 1. Let's see what some of that partial cover looks like. Unless you find some way to get around it. Like coming somewhere over here.
Or right there.
Yeah, that would do it. Clearly, I did not think that all the way through, but I wanted that extra hex of movement to get the +1 to counter my +1 for walking backwards. I think you will be hitting me, I believe, on the left side of me. Yep, you'll be hitting me on the left. I will twist or twist, which will put you in my front arc. Let me see what my Stormcrow can do, because I would like to get him off the board just so I can stop using him. Stormcrow's movement right now is 3-5 for various reasons. I'm gonna argue that the Stormcrow has made it off the map at some point by now, because I haven't moved him in a couple turns. So unless you want to argue that, he's off the board as well. So I only have the 2 active combatants. Unless you got some movement, some other movement you want to make, it is time for me to start shooting back at you.
I moved my Nova Prime.
Very well. Because I'm sure that Nova Prime is trying to get into a prime position in which to take out my Direwolf should I happen to kill your Timberwolf.
Yep.
Are you done? May I begin firing? It's okay if you need another moment.
No, I'm done.
Okay. In that case, 3 large pulse lasers being fired at your Timberwolf D. Range was 14, so that's medium range, which means no modifier because of pulse lasers. So 1, 2, 0. You're in heavy woods, so that's 4s. Yeah, I just need 4s to hit you. All right, 3 4s coming up. 1, 2, and 3 all hit. 9 twice and 4 once. So right arm 10.
Okay.
Left leg 20. I really hope that gets a juicy crit somewhere in there.
Roll for chance.
Ooh, he said the magic words. I saw that 6 land. I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. That's 2 criticals. It's a leg, so I'm just gonna roll 1 brown and 1 orange. Six and 6. I believe I may be re-rolling. I don't know what's on the Timberwolf.
6 is endo steel reroll.
Yeah. Right, so
It's just 1 through 4.
okay, 1 through 4. 3 and 4. I believe that's lower in foot.
Yep.
Which I believe that reduces, at least one of them is going to reduce your movement. The other one's going to,
Yep.
and you got to make 2 PSRs at +2, I would imagine. Well, +3 for damage. It's actually 3 PSRs.
Yeah. At +3.
Correct.
Passed all 3.
I mean, you're rolling what 4s, 5s?
5s.
Yeah, pretty safe chance. I mean, listen, somebody needed like 3 5s to hit last night and got 1, so actually got none.
Yeah.
In that case, let me crunch some heat math. So it's gonna be. I've already added the heat for moving the walk. So that's gonna be 30 heat, 38 heat, dissipate 38 heat. I'm going to be at heat neutral unless you do some crazy shit to me.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got 2.
Oh, wait. Nope, I take that back. I forgot about buying 2 engine hits, so I'm actually going to be at heat 10 at the end of this round.
Mm.
I forgot to account for that. Because I had leftover heat from the previous round, +1 for walking, +30 for shooting. All of that would have dissipated, but I still would have had the residual +10 heat.
Okay.
Update appropriately after you complete firing.
Okay. $14 away is medium.
Yep.
I should have closed to 12. Oh well.
12 would have put your streaks at long range.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh well.
This direwolf over here just king of the mountain and then king of the mountaining it. I'm not sure if that made any sense whatsoever, but
Okay, so 1, 0, 0, 2, 3 for medium. No intervening terrain.
sounds like you got some near auto hits there.
Yep.
1 PPC or 2? I don't remember on that Timberwolf.
2.
Okay. Needing what, 3s?
Yep.
That's gonna suck.
2 hits.
Yep. That would be a PSR.
Left arm.
Left arm is gone. Left torso is gone. Oh boy, that's going into center torso. Chance for crit.
And center torso.
Mech destroyed by center torso destruction. The first hit knocked me down to 14 internal. The second hit obliterated those 14 points.
Yep.
So that is a dead mech. That is 4 + 1 for the Nova Cats. 4 for the assault, +1 for the Star Commander. That brings the score up to 7, 11, 12 to 8. It is theoretically possible I can score enough points to win this fight, though. But I think, let me shrink this guy down a little bit. Let me get the rotate thing out. Ah, yeah, damn it, I screwed that up. Okay, since you want to be difficult, and that's it. There. All right. Timberwolf and the Nova A in Heavy Woods at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hexes. That is going to be medium for PPCs, long for streaks. I've moved, I've walked, so that's +1 heat. I've got no other heat considerations. I've got 1, so that's 15. And then 8. Put me at 24 heat, unless the whatchamacallits don't fire. But either way, unless I take some heavy damage, I will be heat neutral. So I'm going to fire PPC and 2 streaks.
Okay.
Let's see. PPC is medium, streaks are long. So 1, 2, 4, 7, 9 for the PPC and 11 for the streaks. Nine and 11. So we'll do 9 first.
All right. I am going to declare 1 PPC and the medium pulse laser.
Okay. Rolling for my PPC. That's a hit. Boxcars. Location. 5. Right leg. Let me know when you're ready. No. Do the streaks.
All armor.
All right. 11s for the streak 6s. 2 of them. Rolled 7s for both. So no hits, no heat, no shots.
All right.
Heat neutral pending your damages.
How far away are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
9, if I'm not mistaken.
9. Yep. So that's long for the medium pulse, medium for the PPC.
Yep.
4, 5. 7 for the PPC. 7 for the medium pulse.
7?
Mm-hmm. Keep in mind, I'm in Heavy Woods.
Yeah, that doesn't change anything for what your targeting solution is.
No, but the difference between yours and mine.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how the weapon at long range has the same to hit. Oh, because it's the fucking the pulse lasers.
Yes.
Yeah, otherwise it would be +2
9.
more. Okay. All right.
All right. So
1
PPC first.
Sorry, go ahead.
Come on.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know why it would do that. Oof. And you're on edge. Also a miss. Unfortunate.
Oh well. Your
Okay.
mech survives another round.
It does. That's 2 points. That's 5 points. That's 7 points. It's 15 to 12. Timberwolves not looking good for all that. The Timberwolf, recognizing the overall tactical situation, will concede the match based on guidance he's given by a certain Star Colonel. Even if he defeats that Nova, he still would have to defeat the other two mechs in order to accumulate enough points to win for the Jaguars. And while the Jaguars are a bunch of rage monkeys, I should not call them rage monkeys, but they're certainly ragers. I think there's a certain amount of prudence at play within the Smoke Jaguars. They're cunning, but they're not absolutely stupid.
Yeah.
I will do this though. 8+ that Timberwolf will continue the challenge of the Nova. But otherwise the match is yours. I'll come up with that. Nope, that's it. Nope. So I think what we don't see the full exchange, but there's a moment where the Timberwolf like pauses after the shots are exchanged. He starts to surge forward in the next movement phase and then just stops. And there's a certain like, you know how you could read somebody's body language and realize that they're like, okay, fine, you win. Somehow that translates through the neural helmet, and to an acute observer, or a keen observer rather, they might see that being translated through the neural helmet and into the battle mech, or excuse me, in this case, an omni mech. 21:47 into the stream, and I am calling the match just because it's pretty unreasonable to suspect that my single Timberwolf is going to win this challenge. He would probably defeat that Nova Prime, but
We should have just done one more round.
Yeah,
last night.
We could have, but we didn't. That's the thing. We don't know until we do it or don't do it whether or not it would have been a smart play. Because watch, what would have happened is we did one more round and it'd be like, all right, we need to end it because it's going to take another round to complete the match. Because that's when we both would have had just absolute shit rolls. Or maybe when you hit me with your PPCs, they both would have hit my one leg that had 40+ armor in it still on the Direwolf. That's when that kind of dumb shit happens. Anyway, congratulations, sir. Let's take a look at. Not that it matters as much because once the placement trials are done, the campaign is over. But let's see what it says for experience points.
Yes.
Because why not? Let's see. I'm trying to find the correct section, and my scroll wheel is not scrolling like I want it to. Placement results. Experience points. Alright, your clan unit receives 1 point of unit experience because you won. Or no, because you participated. You receive a second point of unit experience for winning. You also receive a third unit experience point for receiving a place in the finals rounds, which is what we are in now. Your star commander, Shinigami of Bloodhouse Nostra, if my memory serves correctly, receives 1 experience point for participating. They receive no points for kills, and they do not receive a point for being operational at the end of a victory. However, your character must have participated in the match and survived the match in a functioning, not crippled or destroyed unit. So you would have gotten honor, but you don't actually get honor because you were defeated in this match. So
isn't there a minimum amount of honor?
No. You get one experience for participating, 1 for kills, 1 for winning. I'm gonna rephrase that. 1 experience for participation, 1 for each kill, and 1 for winning the entire match. But you didn't get a kill and you were defeated before the match was won, so you only get the 1 experience point for participation. And then the honor, you only get that if your character is still in a functioning vehicle at the end of a victory match. At the end of a match in which you had victory. So unfortunately you didn't get a whole lot there. But
Nope.
fortunately for you, your Star Colonel will probably look at you and be like, Star Commander, that was not a very good match. Fortunately for you, your Star performed well enough to carry the day despite your shortcomings. Or whatever it is that a Nova Cat Star Colonel would say to a Star Commander who didn't exactly win his challenge. In fact, he may have to fight off a trial of somebody challenging him.
We can do that.
Sir, I don't know what this we is. I'm about to go play Dune Awakening. Well, that was a short match, or short session. It was one of 2 or 3 possible outcomes. One, of course, being that we went the full 2 hours and had to schedule another session. Another one, of course, being, we just went for a little while longer. And, of course, we get to a point where it's like, yeah, there's no point for that single Timberwolf to keep fighting because there's 3 enemy mechs that are still active on the opposing side that are just going to line up and challenge them one after the other. So, Darius, any final thoughts before we wrap this ridiculously early stream? Or short stream, I should say. This is shorter than my in-between round streams.
Nova Cat Supreme.
Well, Smoke Jaguars have taken their first loss. So.
This is what happens when Nova Cats are given
no
author intervention.
I was going to say it more like when the Nova Cats are not given author intervention. That's actually what you just said. So I think there's a better way to phrase it, but maybe that's just the way my brain works.
No, I just probably feverish.
Yes, this is all just a fever dream. Tomorrow you're going to wake up and realize the Smoke Jaguars actually won in the first round of the first session.
Nope.
Listen, a brother can try, damn it.
Not that bad.
Anyway, all right, my friends, it is a little short. We're going to get out quite a bit early, but I'm going to go enjoy the rest of the evening playing Dune Awakening, and you can do whatever you want to do. Have fun in doing it. Hope you enjoy it. Stay safe out there, my friends. This world is a crazy dark place, so make sure you're doing what you got to do to take care of you and yours. And as for me and mine, we are out of here. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.